Most Nigerians have forgotten that in 1970, Yakubu Gowon and Obafemi Awolowo achieved 25% GDP growth by Ayo Akinfe. 1. They did it by adopting a simple formula of gathering the best brains around them. They had a National Economic Council, NEC, which Gowon chaired and Awolowo served as its vice chairman. 2. Other members of the NEC included Joseph Taka, Anthony Nahoro, Aminu Kano, Abubakar Waziri, and so on. They formulated economic policy and Gowon took it to the Supreme Military Council to be rubber-stamped. 3. State governors were given the freedom to run their states as they deemed fit. For instance, it was during this era that Mobolaji Johnson expanded health centers across Lagos State. 4. They built the National Theatre Iganmu. They built the National Stadium in Surulere. 6. They organized Festac 77. 7. They built Tinkan Island Port. They built the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. They built the 10-lane Ikorodu Road. And the last, they built Nitel Tower, which was then the tallest building in Africa. Now, can we replicate such economic growth and infrastructural development today? I think we can, but not through any central structure. Today, Nigeria is too complex to have a strong center, so the initiative must come from the states. If every state cabinet is structured like Gowon's NEC with a mandate to grow the GDP by 25% every year, carry out annual infrastructural development projects worth at least $5 billion, and only borrow your fund revenue generating projects, we will get there. No law in Nigeria prevents a state government from having a bigger budget than the federal government. In 1959, for instance, Prime Minister Tafawa Balewa had a budget of £50 million, while Premier Obafemi Awolowo had an annual budget of £55 million. I want to see this replicated in Nigeria today. Obviously, the only state that can do this for now is Lagos. So please, dazzle us, Governor Sanwo-Olu. Can you just imagine what would happen to Nigeria if every of our 36 states record a 25% growth in GDP? If they sustain that annually for 10 years, we would become an industrial giant. Okay? So the question now is that since Lagos is the one that will be able to do that, with all that they have gotten so far, where has it been going to? What have they done? What spectacular thing can they pinpoint that they have done? Because normally the way Lagos is being structured, or the way Lagos is being talked about, and most especially when they talk about the IGR, we can't see any meaningful thing. The Lagos supposed to be Nigerian London or even Dubai, but what do we have? You see things in an abnormal situation. Who is taking the money? The chunk money coming from Lagos. Who is getting it? Who is taking it? That is the question. You just see that everybody is moving, everything is busy, this and this and that. They will quote, they will boast about it, but nothing happened. And one thing again, I really want to say, and which I have been talking about, this issue of a local government chairman. If they can be given opportunity, at least we need to even start from there. Some people will say, oh, we have to review our constitution, we have to do this, we have to do that. And some people are of this, they are in the school of thought that even if you bring all those policy or whatever the constitution in those developed countries, bring them to Nigeria, before how many whatever, they will bastardize it. But the same our system, our policy or constitution, you may want to put it, take it down there, they will still maintain it. The lack of the willpower to do the right thing is where the problem comes in. People were complaining about what is it called? They were complaining about military, but since 1999, some people are even saying it would have been better for military to come back, because the way they so-called people, the same civilians who have been clamoring for democracy, they came in, but see what they have done. Everybody's going there. They will take their shovel to go and be taken from the treasury. In those days too, they will tell you, oh, the reason why military took over was they were still talking about they were still complaining about what was it called? Corruption. Believe you me, there is no country that is corruption free, but just as ours is a free fall. In most of the countries, in all the countries, there's corruption in one way or the other, but they are able to manage it. But our own is a free fall. So this issue of whether we can achieve this, we cannot achieve this, what are the problems? What are the causes that has been holding us down from not progressing? The same people now, they have bastardized the politics, they've bastardized the democracy. The same people who will tell you that they fought for democracy, they are the ones that are making the country miserable for even the masses. Everyone will come out, they will say, yes, I was one of the people that fought for the this thing, I did this and that. But now see what they are doing. They are the ones that are spoiling this country. They don't want this country to rise just because of their own selfish interest. It is possible. There's nothing that is not possible. See what our legislature, see what our governors, the ones that have saved, see what they are getting as pension, and it's even for life. So which country is going to grow with that kind of system? They've been able to do the law, constitute whatever, make policy that will favor them. That's why a lot of them want to go there, because even as they are there, they are stealing the law that they've stipulated or they've put in place, still favoring them because of all these remunerations. After their tenure, you go and check what they still get. And we say the so-called developed countries, their politicians cannot even withstand our politicians in terms of remunerations. So how do you expect that kind of country to move forward? All the things they just talk about is they just pay lip service. By the time when people come out to address this issue, they want to intimidate you, they want to clear you, they want to take you off the road, off the lane. It's unfortunate. It is not as if it's not doable, but the political will and selfishness, greed, stealing and corruption will not allow them to do the right thing. Well, I want to believe the only way to achieve this now is Jerry Rawlings style. Else, this country will continue to plunge into abyss. Even if Jesus or Muhammad comes to rule Nigeria, they will stage a coup and arrest them. Nigeria, if Buhari of all people, Mr. Integrity, can't get it right, who again? Is it Yoruba, Tinubu, or Igbo, Owele Rochas? Well, they achieve all that with what they stole from Biafrans. Don't worry, very soon we are going to blow all of them. Can you imagine? Very simple, stop stealing. If you stop stealing, things will be okay. That is what is happening. Not if the things, the policies or the constitution we are even complaining that they are not up to standard. If they can be sincere with it, things will still move forward. Okay. First tax 77, the bane of Nigeria's greatness. This show how primitive we Africans are to the world. They built Murtala Mohammed International Airport. They built the Kanji Dam. These northern are dragging the nation backward unless they go their way. Those people mentioned above were selfless. The guys in government now are utterly selfish. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comments below on this and let's know what you think.